Let me guess. You're after
여기서
something fresh.
오름초를
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
하나만 사고
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
그 다음에 저로 가야 되죠. 눈사람 뭐야? 오, 겨울 되니까 눈사람 있구나. 아니 이게 스토리상 시간대가 딱 겨울인가봐요 이제. 여기서
Say we show you some of what's available.
내가
Oh, I'm always
이렇게
thrilled
없지.
when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
보름초를
Get away
재배하고
with all
수확하세요.
those dark wizards. Oh, I can't believe it.
세계지도 가서 일로 가. 거미 속으로 갑시다. 만만한 거미거든. 뭔 소리야?
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining. Someone's here. You there!
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Defender. Confrindo. Descender. Glacius. Repulsor.
여기는 뭐죠? 이거 왜 다 깨라고 돼? 뭐야?
Revelio.
뭐지? 깨면 뭐 주나?
Revelio.
뭐야? 너는 뭔데? 그냥 잡으려고 했던 건데. 아, 여기는 지금 가면 안 되겠죠. 빡셀 것 같네요. 거미 속으로 갑시다, 그냥. 가서 탭 누르고
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
탭. 탭. 됐어.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confrindo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confrindo.
왜 이렇게 좀 아주 잠깐만.
Confrindo. Defender. Glacius. Repulsor. Glacius. Confrindo. Descender. Levioso.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio.
다 잡았나? 뭐야? 징그러니까 거미.
Confringo.
다 태우고 갑시다. 다 태웠나요? 태웠네. 여긴 항상 왔을 때마다 저 가운데가 저러거든요? 여기 뭔가 무섭지 않아요? 들어가면 뭐가 있을 것 같아. 그래서 못 가겠어.
Nothing. You! What do you think you're doing?
죄송해요. 안 싸울게요. 호그와트가 어디 쪽이야?
My mother used to always say.
하이윙이 더 빠른 거 같냐 왜? 그리고 뭐 날 때마다 하이윙 부르는 게 없으니까 좀 아쉬운데. 맛이 없다. 하이윙이라고 계속 소리치는 게 좀 맛있는데. 또 한 포인트 배우긴 하는데요. 아, 이게 저주를 습득을 할까? 온바르다를 어디서 배우는 거야 대체? 아, 이거 디센더는 레벨업 시켜야 될 것 같은데. 일단은 진행합시다. 오름초를 재배하고 수확하랬거든요. 시도 비밀의 방 필요의 방으로 가서 어디야? 여기 있다. 화분의 크기. 잠깐만요. 이거를 그러면 위험하고 잠시만. 이게 그러면 대형 화물? 대형 화분은 어디서 냐 잠깐만. 호그스미드 대형 화분. 화분을 파는 데가 어디지? 옷가게고 비료 파는 곳이랑 화분 파는 곳이 어디야? 화분. 오름초를 하려면은 화분의 크기를 어떻게 바꿉니까? 잠깐만요. 개조마법. 아, 여기구나. 홈스 스크로스. 오케이. 호그스미드. 여기도. 아, 저 사야 되는 거였구나.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
어디요? 어후. 위치를 모르겠어. 오케이.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
요거 하나
Nothing like
사주고요.
finding just the right thing, is there?
화분 말고 다른 건 없겠죠?
A pleasure doing business with you.
일단 팔자 이것도. 전설 장비라서 뭘 가든가 다 내 거보다 안 좋아요.
Let me know if there's anything
옷을
else I can
온 김에
do.
옷 한번 확인해볼까? 레벨 올랐으니까 더 비싼 옷 팔지 않을까요? 위치가 어디야? 어디지? 옷가게. 여기네. 아 잠깐만. 클릭을 안 했어. 안 되네.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
(23레벨) 낄 수 있는 거 장비. 와 레벨 공격력 봐 미쳤다.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrak's promise.
이거 사놓긴 하죠?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
와 60일짜리야? 미쳤네. 다음에 망토화로 요거를 일단 요거 끼고 다음에 외형을 이걸 바꿔 끼고 그리고 전설 등급으로 최대한 하고 나머지는
Stop
삽시다
by
일단.
whenever you're about.
판매.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure
그
to stop by.
다음에 동물 관련된 거 일로 갑시다. 저기서 아마 옷 강화하는 거 좀 살 수 있을 거거든요.
Hello.
여기서
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole.
아 인벤토리 동물 여기다 팔 수 있어?
No care that I had to shut the shop. apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here.
Oh.
Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing.
있는 거 다 사줘?
Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such
그러면 여기서 사가지고 장비의
almost worth going
특성
mad
다
for.
부여할 수 있겠다. 강화하고.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves.
거의 전설 장비
Good
아니면
business
솔직히
it
끼고
was,
싶진 않긴
but add it
하거든요.
up to
노란색으로
the
다
tail
깔맞춤 해야
trembling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel.
깔맞춤이 중요해.
You should
이런
have
거.
heard them. No. Best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure
말
the beasts are
많으시네.
safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective
그렇군요.
owners.
예.
Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which
okay.
they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? You could never
아,
go
이렇게밖에
wrong with those.
안 팔아?
Good choice, I'd say.
일단 살 거 다 사자. 다 사.
You could never go wrong with those.
와,
Good choice,
겁나
I'd say.
비싸네. 와, 돈 다 쓰긴 했다. 잠깐만요. 동물은 이렇게 싸? 오케이, 이렇게 사자.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
뭐야, 넌? 다리코, 룬카프. 얘 데려갈 수 있어? 설마 데려갈 수 있냐? 그러니까 구조할 수 없잖아. 이렇게 생겼다고? 확인. 이렇게 하고 필요해 방 갑시다. 잠시만요. 일단 여기 가서 동물 좀 풀어주죠. 동물을 H 해서 종은 4개밖에 안 돼요? 나중에 하자. 나중에 하자, 이거. 솔직히 사는 게 제일 좋긴 한데. 와, 진짜 겁나 비싸긴 해. 그 다음에 속성 보기에서 이거를 어디다 끼면 좋을까? 장갑 바꾼단 말이죠, 이제? (22레벨짜리) 속성을 요거 끼고 그 다음에 업그레이드 하자. 본바르다. 이걸 배웠었어? 본바르다의 공격력이 상당히 크게 상승합니다. 이거는 몇 달 해야 되겠는데? 22렙짜리니까. 한 번에 하나밖에 안 돼? 그래? 괜히 했네. 나중에 해도 되는데, 그러면. 일단 오케이, 확인.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
요거 너무 됐어. 이렇게만 하고 본바르다 배우고 싶다 진짜 빠르게. 오케이. 좀 아쉬운데? 오케이. 털 되게 많이 주네. 넌 밥 주고. 넌 뭘 주냐? 너도 밥 주고. 너는 이거 해주고. 야, 너 일로 와봐. 언제 돼? 나중에 동물 많이 잡아야겠다 진짜. 동물 잡는 게 더 좋네. 돈 쓰는 것보다 훨씬 낫네. 본바르다를 배워야겠는데 이거? 펌프링거 마법 강화시키긴 했었는데 아쉽다. 이거는
Deek would like to talk
12분 걸리죠. 다른 퀘스트 하고 옵시다. 오! 위치가 어디야? 됐다. 드디어. 잠깐만, 세계지도. 여기야? 좋았다이. 드디어 본바르다 배울 수 있어.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
호액자로.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
여긴가 본데요?
Arresto momentum. I should investigate.
뭐야? 너 뭐야 너는?
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
넌 뭐야? 오케이, 디리콜 잡았죠. 다음으로 잡아야 될게
Didn't think anyone would be daft enough.
I know, I'm not hearing.
아 근데 느리다 히포그래프. 빗자루는 빠른데 비슷한가? 잘 모르겠네. 애매하다. 뭐가 더 좋다 모르겠네. 이게 잠깐만요.
Revelio.
몬스터가 있는데? 어디 있는데? 그 두꺼비가?
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender.
잠깐만요. 한 명이 아닌데. 아, 너무 많아.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
튀어야겠는데? 이 근처에 어디 있다는겨? 거대 보라색 두꺼비. 아.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
이건 뭐지?
Lumos.
여기는 일단 안 들어올게요. 던전인 것 같으니까 지금 하는 거랑 의미가 없음. 아니 이것들아.
Expelliarmus, arresto momentum, confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus, confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum, repulso. Confringo.
뭐가 이렇게 많아 여기.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Expelliarmus, Confringo. Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
아 불만 있네 데미지를. 끝이야 이게? 여기? 아 가야겠는데 여기.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Repulso. Accio.
잠깐만 낫으로 바꾸자 지도. 아치오로 바꿔야겠어. 아 이제 이게 밤이야? 여기 어두운 건가? 낮이다. 어디지? 여기 근처에 이 두꺼비가 있다는 거잖아요? 그쵸? 응? 뭐지? 여긴데?
Revelio.
저기 있다. 와 드디어 잡았다. 아 나이스.
Assignment's all finished.
호그스미드. 어휴 여기가 전투라고 있네.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Accio.
여기인가요?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
아 여기 말고
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
어디서 파는 거지?
Consider yourself welcome.
여기 아닌가? 어디서 파는 거지? 여긴가 본데? 아닌데 저기도 아니었는데? 잠깐만요. 일단 필요하면 가보자. 지도. 호그와트 지도 가서 필요의 방 먼저 일단 갔다가 확인 좀 해보자. 브루드팩 판매에서 종을 줄이라고? 뭔 소리지? 포거스미드 팔아야 돼? 설마 팔아야 추가가 되는 거야 그러면? 그냥 이걸 빼면 되지 않냐? 이거를
I'll look after you.
이러면 되잖아. 이렇게 하는 게 낫지 않을까요? 에스트라는 필요 없을 것 같고. 아니, 잠깐만. 지르콜 어딨냐? 여기 있다. 굿 하고 계속해서 바꿔가면서 하면 될 듯 그냥. 됐다. 고대 던지기의 공격력이 고대형 던지기 안 낀 게 지금 뭐 없긴 해 지금. 됐다? 이렇게 하자 그냥. 레벨부터 올려야 돼. 23렙 찍고 저거 장착을 해야 돼. 장착하고 골드 최대한 벌어가지고 업그레이드 해야 돼. 오. 나중에 드래곤도 얻을 수 있나?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements.
본바라다
I don't
써보자고.
want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady.
이게 진짜 강한 주문이잖아요.
The exploding charm is highly volatile.
오케이.
Well done.
드디어 얻었다. 이거를 일단은 익스펠리아무스를 빼버릴까? 빼도 될 것 같긴 한데 본바라다가 더 중요하긴 하거든요. 이거를 이렇게 하고 이렇게 끼자.
Now, let us put it
본바라다
into
써봐야지.
practice, shall we? Go ahead and
이게 낫지 않을까?
the pumpkins.
어디 있는데? 호박한테 쓰라고?
Bombarda.
Excellent one.
Bombarda.
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
본바라다 끼긴 해야지 여기다가도. 아니야 디핀더를 쓰고 본바라다는 피사이 느낌을 놔두고 여기다가 나중에 이걸 넣으면 되지 않을까? 그 다음에 재능이 남았나요? 남았죠? 본바라다 굿. 다음으로 할 게 이게 저주를 해야 되거든요? 그러면은 저주를 하면 이게 세지는 거야 뭐야 잘 모르겠어. 저주가 무슨 효과인지 정확히 잘 모르겠어.
Revelio.
아니 상자가 이렇게 있는데?
Bombarda.
미쳤다.
Excellent.
엄청 세겠다 지금.
Well in hand.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
와우 미쳤다.
Defender. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Capulso. Descendo.
끝났는데? 다 되는데 이제. 본바라도 배우고 오름초 재배도 다 됐겠죠? 지도 필요하면 한번 더 갑시다. 좋아 이제 마법이 거의 완성됐어. 오케이 굿. 그 다음에 퀘스트를 뭘 해야 되는 걸까요 이게? 거의 끝났는데? 마법이? 이제 저주준만 배우면은 진짜 세겠는데?
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move.
오케이 이건 좀 쉽네요. 이거 배웠으니까 이거를 잘 써야 되는데 이거를 아, 봄바르다를 중간에 더 넣는 게 맞는 것 같은데. 이게 디센더를 빼버리고 쿨이 짧다고 했잖아. 디펄서로 빼. 이게 데미지 주는 게 아니잖아 지금.
Flipendo. Glacier. Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Repulsor. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Levioso. Descendo. Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Flipendo.
Without a nudge from me.
Bombarda.
됐어.
Well done. I might suggest you practice such maneuvers in a more secluded
아, 오케이.
location.
죄송합니다. 한 소리 들었는데? 다음은 알로호마라도 배우긴 해야 되는데. 메인 퀘스트 갑시다. 다 왔다. 이렇게 멀어? 일로 가자. 빗자루 타야겠다 이제. 너무 느리다 솔직히. 히포그래프가 진짜 멋있긴 하거든요. 진짜 좋은데 솔직히 느려. 이게 빨라. 이 가속 모드가 있어가지고 아마 이거 업그레이드 안 했으면은 속도 똑같았을 건데 업그레이드 하고 나서 이거 가속 모드가 있어서 이게 더 빨라요 훨씬. 뭐 훨씬까지는 아닌데 이 속도감이 다름. 나왔어.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help. Especially after
아, 근데 진짜 확실히 진짜 해리포터 세계관에 들어왔다는 게 확 느껴지는 게
I'm afraid not.
주문을 배우면서 점점
What is it?
The poachers
쓰는
best
맛이
kept
있어.
secret, apparently.
아,
The name came
뭔가
up twice, but they never went into
폴
detail.
다 밀고 나면
I
이제
also overheard one of them bragging about
오픈하는
all the
느낌이
gold
좀
they're
없긴
making
하다.
at the expense
이게 메인
of
스토리 다
innocent
안 밀었긴
creatures,
하지만 지금
undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought it
뭔가
was
방대한 오픈월드를 기대하면은 아닌 것 같고 좀 자유도가 되게 많은 게임이라고 생각하면 좋을 것 같은. 게임의 자유도가 되게 좋은.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
펜타로스인데?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more
아,
of
이
your
애들도
kind
밀렵권
around
싫어하는구나.
here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
오, 켄타로스 멋있다.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could
그러게.
have been worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
호거스미에서 거기서 얘기하는 걸 봤구나. 뭐야, 갑자기야.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
야, 그래 말하면은 플래그인데?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
와, 로브가 이게 더 그거야? 60, 58. 에이. 고작 2차인데 뭐.
Revelio.
이건 뭐야?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
가운데 상자가 있는데?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
상자는 굳이 안 먹어도 되는 게?
Down there.
어차피 있어봤자 돈인데.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing?
어우, 깜짝이야.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
돈 말아다 쓰고 싶긴 한데. 아, 근데 이게 디펄서가 쓰긴 써야 되는데 아닌가? 굳이 쓸 필요가 없나? 이 마법들을? 다 쓰진 않아도 되긴 해요, 이게. 솔직히 요거는 안 써도 되거든요? 이 칸은 안 써도 되는데 요거 칸을 나중에 이걸 위로 올리고 요거를 싹 바꾸면 되긴 함. 내가 지금 재능의 뭘 안 찍었지? 아, 디펄서는 할만하네. 잠깐만요. 디펄서는 디펄서로 쓰자. 아, 디펄서 아 이거를 이거 쓰고 뭐 이렇게 쓰. 이게 맞다. 텐트에 들어가라고? 들어갈 수 있는겨? 잠깐만. 아씨 뭘 숨어. 잠깐만.
Arresto momentum. Bomba. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bomba.
와우.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
이거는 네파로 오랜만에 써야겠네. 근데 이게 헷갈린다.
Reparo.
오랜만에 아니 뭐야 마법들이 바뀌니까 헷갈려. 이거 쓰는 건 맞긴 한데 요것들은 그거야. 이게 강한 상대를 만나거나 보스전 때 좋거든요. 이게 보스전 때 좋은데 일반 상대 할 때는 이런 것들이 좋긴 해. 아래쪽에. 아 글래시오스가 좀 굴인 것 같다. 글래시오스 강화를 안 하니까 좀 많이 쿨인데? 그러니까 이거 쓰는데 근데 쿨 때문에 그래 이렇게 하자 일단.
Revelio.
돈만 최대한 먹어줄게.
What in Merlin's name?
뭐야? 드래곤? 헐. 드래곤끼리 싸우게 하는 거야? 목에 뭐야 저거? 뭘 차고 있는데? 잠깐만. 너네 안 무섭네? 그래서 우리 처음에 아차 습격한 용도.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is a hotel
그래.
The name makes sense now.
아니 이 텐트 안에 저런 게 있대? 그 조그만 텐트? 지하인가?
Taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet.
다 이길 수 있을 것 같아
You
이제.
especially can't afford to be spotted.
몰래 지나가라고? 잠깐만. 그러면은 몰래 지나 좀 싫은데.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far.
잡으면 안
The
돼.
violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
이걸 왜 군을 굳이 그냥 해볼까?
See what I want?
Confringo. Bombarda.
아 끝났네? 그래 이거 그냥 싸우면 되잖아.
Revelio.
잠깐 위에 있는 잡고 오자. 야 너 덤벼봐봐.
Arresto momentum.
컷!
Can't say I regret that one bit.
뭘 몰래 지나가. 그냥 가. 뭔 몰래요. 마법을 그냥 배웠나? 이건가? 여기는?
Revelio.
아이템 다 파면 돈 많이 나오겠구만 이제.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
뭐야 이게?
Something's going on behind you.
What's going on there?
뭐 하는 거야? 용을 때리는데? 뭐야?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
다 죽었다 씨.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
와 씨. 마법을 배우니까 이제 안 무섭다. 아 레벨이 좀 중요하긴 하다. 서브캐스 다 해가지고 재능들 다 올려버리면 좋긴 할 건데.
The element of surprise will only buy us
Revelio.
seconds.
Let's make them count.
이래봐. 뉴질랜드 모약 다 먹어야 돼. 뭐야? 끝인데?
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
I'm not a proper lighter.
Glacius. Defender. Defender.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, Draw?
애니마우스? 애니마우스는 그건 내 동물로 변할 수 있는.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Defender.
Vegetables and coffee.
Expelliarmus, arresto momentum.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before it walls her up.
다 먹었냐? 장비들? 아 자동 획득 있으면 좋겠다. 이거를 어떻게 해야 되냐? 너 우리 나 때리는 거 아니지?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
뭐야? 오 마이 갓. 오 마이 갓. 오우씨. 우린 안 죽었는데? 우리 빼고 때린 거야? 이거? 오.
This way.
야씨, 그래도 적과 악어는 구분하네.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned was a dragon
그러면은
egg.
알을 내가 키우나?
And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd
그래야
much
되나?
rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor
그렇겠지.
Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now we're...
저 다 이길 것 같은데.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
왔다. 다음. 오, 레벨업. 왔다. 이거 뭐 배워야 되나? 디센더를 배울까? 강화하는 거를? 아니면은 이것도 괜찮긴 한데 아레스터 모멘토가 있어서 보스전 때 괜찮거든요. 보스전 때 이거 걸어놓고 때리면 된단 말이야. 저주받은 적은 데미지가 증가하는 거란 말이야. 이거 걸고 다 촥촥 때리면 돼. 상관없음. 어둠의 마법. 글래시어스를 이걸 쓸까? 오, 이것도 괜찮네. 아, 일단은 고민인데? 허. 5대 MP를 많이 채우는 것도 좋긴 하거든요? 아, 이걸 배워놓을까, 그냥? 차라리? 익스펠리아무스 쓴 다음에. 이건 있어야 되긴 해. 지금 뭐 배울 게 없거든요. 보스전 때 저거 좀 유용할 듯? 익스펠리아무스 연계가 돼서. 그 다음에 이것도 낄 수 있고, 이제. 이거 업그레이드랑 다 해주면 되겠다. 와, 근데 이거 고대만 공격 상승하긴 하는데 이거 그렇게 의미 없겠다 이제. 아, 스카프를 공격차가 너무 많이 난다 이제. 전설 스카프를 쓰고 싶은데 60짜리 졌다. 상도 한번 가긴 가야 될 듯. 뭘 많이 얻긴 했네 이제. 퀘스트.
Revelio.
오케이, 이거 호그스미드 갑시다. 아, 잠만. 이거 풀로 이거 설정만 해놓자. 어디지? 아, 저기구나. 오케이 하고 이동하자. 호그스미드 가서 옷 가게.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
옷 가게가 저기죠. 아닌가? 아, 이거 아니다. 왜 맞나? 아, 여기야. 어디지? 이쪽인가 본데요?
Hello there. Please come in.
뭐
Let me know if you need
들어왔습니까?
help finding anything.
스카프 48짜리 머리 아, 뭔가 스카프도 좋은 거 끼고 싶은데. 48짜리 200골. 58? 내 머리가 뭐지?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
몇 짜리야? 55짜리? 55짜리 쓰면 되지 뭐.
Be sure to
스카프만
stop by
삽시다,
whenever you're
스카프만.
about. You won't be disappointed.
요거만 사고.
That's a Gladrag's promise.
왜냐, 이걸 껴야 속성을 깰 수 있거든요. 그 다음에 유형 변경해서 요 끼고 이거 끼요. 뒤에 맺어지네. 하고 팝시다.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
테스트. 지하 항구에서 필드 페이지. 이런 것도 싹 다 해주긴 해야 돼. 이건 나중에 방송 안 할 때 쭉 돌려놓을게요. 요거는 메인 퀘스트 위주로. 위치가 어디야? 여기 아니야? 내 위치가 어디지? 나 호그와트 미드잖아. 이게 맞는데? 나 이번 재능으로 뭘 했었더라? 뭘 강화했었죠? 코어였던 것 같은데? 아, 이거 그래. 아, 이거 할 거였나? 아, 근데 변신 마스터 굳이 필요 없긴 함. 이제부터 솔직히 어둠 마법 해놔야 돼요. 모아가지고 요거 아바타 캐타브라랑 이거 다 해야 돼. 그래야 저주받은 거 한 번에 떨어질 수 있거든요. 그러니까 익스펠리아무스로 저주받은 거 다 해놓은 다음에 아바타 캐타브라 한 방에 마무리하는 느낌. 뭐야? 아, 깜짝이야. 제일 좋은 건 그건데 콤프링거가 지하 항구에서 필드 가이드. 위치가 어디지? 안내는 절로 되는데 여기는 어디야? 일단 일로 가야 되는 것 같은데? 아닌가? 두 개죠? 여기 먼저 가자. 가까운데 먼저.
Revelio.
응? 근처 아니야?
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
아, 이쪽이구나.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
뭐야, 여기 상호작용 하게 되겠는데? 아, 1. 모양. 안 보이는데? 안 보여. 잠깐만. 나주로 바꿔. 씨. 안 보여. 요건가?
Incendio. Revelio.
이거 죽음의 선물 그건데? 뭘까? 이거 뭐 어떻게 하는 걸까?
Incendio.
요게 요거고 요게 3 요게 2인 것 같은데?
Revelio.
이러면 된 거 아니야? 그래서 뭔데 이게? 아 깜짝이야. 뭐함? 나 저거 그것 줄 알았잖아. 씨. 잠시만요.
Lumos.
어딜까? 위치가 어디지? 위에인가?
Revelio.
Perhaps you can meet me after her ball.
여긴가 본데?
Lumos.
여기잖아.
Taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
오케이. 요런 거 무조건 해줘야죠. 지하항구 처음 가보는 것 같은데.
So this is the underground harbor.
여기네.
Revelio.
오케이, 하나. 오! 위약인 목 보호구. 전설. 미쳤다. 다음에 도서관 쪽으로 가면 되죠? 저거 목보호구 전설 뜬 거 얻고 강화하면 되겠다. 레벨대가 높은 걸 얻을 거니까 위엔데? 눈부셔.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by
그냥
answering
주면
a
안
few
돼?
questions.
교수님이 시켰는데 왜?
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial.
그래, 난 이
I
말엔
have
동감해. 나
created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
그래.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
그걸 내가 어떻게 알아?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
이게 맞아?
It was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named
헐,
Barbara
이게
Spragg.
맞는다고? 찍었는데?
Sadly, their thoughts
발음이
were
비슷해서
extinct.
그냥 찍었는데.
Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid
행운의
luck?
물약이라 부르는 마법약.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
이거는 영화에
Since it
나왔죠?
makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
이건 영화에
The
나왔죠?
tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
아, 죽음의
The
성도.
Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
이거는 이스터에그네.
The
영화상.
Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
케이블.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
나 그래도 해리포터 좀 잘 아는 듯?
Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
종 자체가 바뀌냐고.
True.
Actually, the answer
아니야?
was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used
그랬나?
to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
그랬나?
I'll put the book back on the pedestal.
아,
now.
그랬나? 아, 그랬다? 그래, 그래가지고 그 비밀의 방에서 폴리주스가 나왔는데 헤르미온느가 약을 잘못 먹어서 고양이 그거 먹어서 부작용으로 이상하게 변했구나. 나 그것 때문에 변할 수 있나 없나 생각을 잘못했네.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
What?
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
베스트. 이거 다 그거 됐네? 이거를 다 해야 되겠죠, 나중에? 요거 싹 다 해야 된다는 것 같은데? 지도. 여기 아니다. 여기다. 길이 왜 이렇게 안내돼 있어? 일로 못 가네? 잘못 눌렀구나 내가.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
이제부터 레벨업하면 저주 관련으로 싹 다 올려야지.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
오.
Now, you all know what to do.
이거 그거 아니야? 그 베라베르토 맞나? 그래서 이거 그거는 영화상에서 저게 생쥐를 잘못 변화시켜가지고 오 나방이야? 벌새인가?
Beautifully done.
나비인가?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information
이걸 안 해?
connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
시험도 쳐야 돼?
Well done. You are dismissed.
변신 마법. 변신 쿨 진짜 긴데? 너무 긴데 이거? 괜찮은데? 나 좀 저주만 좀 빡세게 하고. 지도. 저 퀘스트 좀 쳐. 광산의 그림자 속에서. 뭐 하나 잠겨있는데? 요걸 싹 밀어야 될 듯? 그래야 요게 열릴 것 같은데?
The Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
야, 씨, 좋은데? 미쳤는데? 63짜리야? 미쳤다. 너무 좋은 거 얻었는데? 이거를 요거 키자. 강화하자 이거. 디핀도 업글인데 디핀도 잘 안 써서 업그레이드를 잠깐만요. 모자는 나중에 또 나올 것 같고 요것도 와 공격 엄청 오른다. 요거는 속성만 넣자. 아, 니질 털이 없구나. 아, 이거 넣을만한데. 콤프링코 치고, 그 다음에 여기에다가 던지기를 하나 넣어야겠는데. 디핀더의 공격을 상승합니다. 아, 디핀더는 굳이인데 솔직히. 요게 낫지 않나? 나중에 본바르다 딴 데다가 하나 더 넣어줘야 돼. 내 생각엔 여기다가 본바르다 넣는 게 맞은데? 아니 그 여기다 넣어. 지금 본바르다를 넣을 수가 없어요. 니질털이 없어서. 됐어. 이렇게 하고 얘네한테 한번 싹 받자. 요거 주고 이렇게 싹 돌려주고 그 다음에 요거 해주고 밥 주고 요거 해주고 밥 주고 얻고 아 다 됐구나. 오케이 그 다음에
Everything's all right now.
이렇게 하고 하위인 건 받아야 돼. 아 이렇게 돼? 이렇게 돼? 아 종 차이구나. 아 이게 넣고 그 차이네. 너네 하자. 여기로 와봐. 밥 먹고. 됐어. 업그레이드 하나 더 할까? 이런 업그레이드 하나 더 할 수 있지 않나? 되지. 66짜리 방어력 레벨 22. 오케이 이렇게 하자. 챌린지 뭐 받아야 돼? 그 다음에 스킬을 바꿔줍시다. 아시오 인센디오. 퀘스트 보자. 요렇게 해야 되네요. 이거를 먼저 해주자. 이거 어디지? 아, 위치가 안 뜨는구나. 건물 내부인가? 아 건물 내부구나. 여기 아니다.
Revelio.
Hey,
뭐야?
it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
하나 더 있는데?
Accio.
오케이.
Revelio.
또 있는데? 오케이 없다. 있다. 좀 멀다 이번에. 아니네.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
나중에 하자 친구야.
Revelio.
이게 소리가 들려요. 이게 소리로 해야 돼. 소리 딸랑 하는 소리 듣고 어디 있구나 하고 해야 되는데. 잠만. 이게 나오면은
Lumos.
요 앞인가?
I've always said
연회장인데?
travel broadens the mind.
아
Oh, such fun!
여기구나. 필드가 2개 있네요 여기. 필드 가이드 좋은 게 레벨을 진짜 많이 올려줘서. 근처엔 뭐 없는 듯 이제. 이건 돈인가? 카폰 필요 없는데.
Aloha Mora.
온 김에 다 먹읍시다.
Mine now, demi guys.
어? 왜 데미가이즈가 있네? 그러면은 못 참지 이거. 다음으로 바꾼 다음에 굿.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
왜
I
화가 나니?
won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
퀘스트 끝이야? 이게 끝이야? 퀘스트가? 아 그냥 대화야 이게? 아 그냥 대화하는 퀘스트가 아니라 대화구나 그냥. 거창한 퀘스트가 아니었군요.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
위에다.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
나도 같이 가지 않나 보통?
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
오, 나도 애니마우스 될 수 있나 혹시?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
영화에서도 애니마우스가 있었는데.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me.
나는 애니마우스가 된다면은
But she has used her sight
하늘 날 수 있는 동물이면
too
좋겠다.
many times. I no longer believe it.
진짜로도 안 타고.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
끝난 건가? 그럼 나 이거 의상이 왜 이렇게 됐냐? 외현 교복으로 모자 전설 등급만 얻으면 딱 좋을 것 같은데. 뭐야? 이걸 끼면 뭐가 있습니까, 근데? 이게 제일 이쁜데? 요것도 업그레이드 할 만한데. 근데 방어력 올라가는구나. 다음 퀘스트가 용에 대한 보고. 여긴가 본데요?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
길이 여기구나.
Who'll talk about you taking...
I had the courage to go into...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my
근데
own.
보면은 이렇게 비밀 다 얘기해주면은 이 친구도 비밀, 저 친구도 비밀, 다 비밀 알고 있는 거 아니야? 비밀인가?
I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
이런 퀘스트 열렸나? 안 열렸네. 이 물음표 퀘스트는 뭘까요? 이걸 해줘야 되나? 일단 요거 먼저 합시다. 세계지도.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Seems pleasant enough.
Shame thought dark
Well.
magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorized by Ranrock.
I should dismount here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
새로운 퀘스트 열렸다는데 뭐야? 아 이거 하면 또 열리겠네. 일단 먼저 합시다.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
싸워줘야지
After
여기서.
you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll
너
let
담배 봐 임마.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone in sight.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
아야.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Repender. Bombarder.
아이씨.
Arresto momentum. No! Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
뭐가 안 보인다?
Ranrock's
어두우니까
loyalists deserve
애들이.
the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
좋은 게 다 잡거나 어차피 피가 차니까 물약도 잘 안 먹게 돼.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Know which one I'd choose?
Defender. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
오케이 굿 이거지.
Arresto momentum. Bombarder.
뭐야 또 있어?
Revelio.
저기 있구나.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
일단 전리품 다 챙기고요. 밖에도 뭐가 있니? 아 애쉬 와인드 알. 안쪽인데?
Revelio.
갑시다.
Revelio.
For better or for worse, we're in.
어디 갔어 한 명 더.
This mine looks like a tomb.
Revelio.
It's closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
여기 입구가 저쪽인 거 아래쪽인 거 같아.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to play on.
One less human to worry about.
Bombarder.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus.
아야 이게 맞아?
Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
아 못 먹었다.
Revelio. Confringo.
That ledge is awfully
Ooh.
high. Any ideas?
근데 거미들이 안 싸우네?
Revelio.
조만한 거미라 그런가? 향이 나는 아웅님. 이거는
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
이게 뭐였더라? 이거였죠.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Revelio.
적이 없네요? 일로 가야겠네. 일로 가서 레파로로 해야겠다.
Confringo. Revelio.
뭐야? 뭐야 깜짝이야. 아, 불 때문에 탔나? 깜짝이야 뭐야?
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
어우씨 징그러라.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Rependo. Defendo.
We've read the world of another
Revelio.
I shall sleep
끝인가?
better tonight.
뭐야 벌써 끝났어? 간단하네.
Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio.
일로 가면 뭐가 있나 본데요? 아 잠깐만. 어둠의 덩쿨이잖아.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
여기 불 해놓고. 오케이. 어우 어둠의 덩쿨 너무 징그러워. 제일 징그러운 것 같아.
Revelio. Revelio.
위치가 여긴가?
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Levioso.
아야.
Levioso. Accio.
오 마이 갓. 뭐야? 안 죽었어?
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Porfado. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Flipendo. Compulso. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
아우 시끄러워 이것들아.
Incendio. Accio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on brains.
거미들 너무 시끄러워. 뭐가 이리 많아 줄게.
Now, we can
Revelio.
in peace.
Incendio.
이거 태우고
Above the cabin.
Confringo.
Ranrock's
안
loyalists
타네?
never knew to look for it.
그러면은 요거는
Revelio.
이거 하나 둘 잠깐만 얘도 있구나. 이거는 그러면
Revelio.
해놔죠.
Confringo. I wouldn't be surprised. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
열렸다. 에임이 어려워요 이거.
Revelio.
이거 학교에 있던 그 문양인데? 아사도라의 일지.
What do you have there?
아사도라의
Entry
일지.
by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place.
여기에 뭐
feels
적혀
odd.
있어요. 이 지금 표식이 이렇게 있는데.
Revelio.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? An
그러게.
ancient magic that no one but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it.
여기 아니야?
Now,
맞지?
and now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
그래? 뭔 소리야?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you
이거
forgotten
비밀로 할
the
거였나?
line we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
뭐야 이렇게 돼? 아 퀘스트 대화를 잘못하면 이렇게 되는겨? 아, 너 오반데. 그렇게 말하면 어떡해. 비밀로 할 걸 그랬다.
You're here. Brilliant.
아까부터 싸웠는데.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so I'm hoping you still can. I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
드디어 저주방 배우니.
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
이게 그러면은 대화를 통해서 저주막을 배우는 건가? 얘를 통해서 배우는 거 같아. 저주막을.
We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 나중에 하자 이거.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found
거기 안에서 아바다 카타로도 배우고 크루시오도 배우고
She wrote regularly to my father about
임페리오도
methods
다
to gain
배우는 건가?
access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know.
Okay.
Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope I We don't regret this.
뭐야?
Sebastian, over here. Revelio.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to
Incendio.
hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with
Revelio. Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on this.
이거 불을 다 켜는 거네. 일단은 요거 먼저. 온 김에 해야 되거든. 뭐야 왜 이거 돼? 온 김에 안 하면 나중에 안 해.
Lumos.
어딘데? 여기가 어디지? 아 안쪽이다.
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Lumos.
I do that. Occasionally.
얘들아 기다려봐. 경험치는 얻어야 될 거 아니? 한 번만 더 하면 레벨업이다. 빌드 가이드.
Revelio.
숨겨진 슬리든 입구를 여세요. 여기 그건가 보네.
Incendio. Confringo.
이게 아니야?
Confringo.
됐네.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
Dark, ominous corridors.
콤프링거를 해야 되는 거구나, 아예.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
It must be the
The
voice
journal
I
entry,
hear.
signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief.
얘는
I
뱀의
have
소리
wished
들을 수
it
있는
would
건가?
Speak to me. I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Whoa.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Incendio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo! The dial requires focus.
Our
Right.
doctor said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
이게 뭐지? 뭘까? 깜짝이야!
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this
깜짝이야.
easy.
놀래라, 씨. 어이씨,
Journal
뭐야,
entry.
이거.
It mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
아니, 뭐 하라고. 놀래라. 너무 놀랬네. 깜짝이야. 뭐지? 뭘까? 기다려봐, 이거 루머스 켜야겠다. 너무 어렵다.
Lumos.
어우씨, 깜짝이야.
Another gate.
아,
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
이게 뭐지?
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
나도 잘 모르겠는데? 이게 뭘까? 또 황하냐? 어이씨.
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin.
어딘가 힌트가 있을 건데? 어딘가 힌트가 있을 거예요, 분명히. 아까 그림, 아, 못 보는구나.
Revelio. Lumos.
뭘까? 혹시 문에 표시가 있나? 그러네, 문에 그림이 있네. 그러면은 이 문양대로 하는 거네. 일단 이거 먼저 열어볼까?
Revelio.
일단은 입구랑 가장 가까운 거 먼저 열어볼게요. 이거
Lumos.
아래 뱀 위 저거. 굿.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was
요거
about to
열고.
do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
위엔 뭐지? 소인가? 다 열었다.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
너는 루머스 안 끼니? 이건 어디 문일까?
Incendio. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards. Revelio.
Hey,
Lumos.
that's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
오케이. 기억했고 일로 가서
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
아씨
Dial seems
늦었다.
to be getting more difficult.
이게 아닌가?
But we've made it this far. Don't give up.
이거 맞는데?
Lumos.
잘못 봤나? 아니면 여기 문이 아닌가? 왜 이렇게 돌아가야 돼?
Revelio. Lumos.
여기 맞거든요?
Revelio.
저기 맞음. 저건데
Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
왜 아까 안 됐지? 내가 넘겨버렸나?
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
피다는구나 이거. 잠깐만.
Lumos.
이거 피다네. 이제 봤네.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate!
Revelio.
I think we're locked in.
Lumos.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous.
Oh.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
용서받지 못할 저주 때문에 갇혔다고.
She mentions being trapped
크루시오
here,
적혀있네.
blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
Revelio.
This is where we'll die.
Lumos.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
여기 좀
Wish we
무섭긴
had
하다.
some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
How would you know?
I was taught the Cruciatus curse as a child. My family's tradition involved torturing
그래?
muggles. When I refused, I tasted the agony of the curse myself. Eventually, I did what my family asked. When you witness suffering like that at your own hands, you never forget it. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
이거를 선택지를 저렇게 안 하면 안 배우나?
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
내가 맞아야 돼? 그럼 뭔가 걸긴 좀 그래.
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive.
와,
Let's keep moving.
피 한 번 확 달았네.
We made it. We found.
피 없어서 죽었었겠다.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go.
Revelio.
Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
우리가 합의에 이르지 못 어쩌저저저 너무 길고요. 예. 너무 길고.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt. and what
이거
she
하고
found.
나중에 한 번 더 하면서 완전히 인성 파탄자
Having professors
죽을
as
먹는 자
parents ingrained
느낌으로
that
한번
habit
해보고
early
싶다.
on. But I can do that later.
어떻게 될까
For
궁금해.
now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
나가면 되나? 못 나, 안 되네.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you.
Revelio.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
위치가 저긴데? 아, 여기라고?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
기록실로 이동하는 거구나. 이거 여기로 어떻게 가? 아, 얘 눈이 안 보여서.
Revelio.
크루시아투스를 배웠네요. 오. 그러면은 이거를 나중에 이거 해놓고 이게 시간이 걸린단 말이지. 인센디오 엄바라 대신에 디펄스 넣고 푸시를 넣고 아 디펄스를 넣자. 아니다. 이게 맞다. 잠깐만요. 그 다음에 지금은 요거 쓰고 이거 그냥 못 쓰는구나 저주를. 이거 프리티스를 어떻게 해놔야 되지? 디펄서로 하고 이게 맞다? 네, 이거 폴리펜도 괜찮긴 한데 뒤집는 거지 데미지를 주는 게 아니잖아. 굳이 이거 안 넣어도 될 듯? 그냥 요걸 해야겠는데. 네, 저주만 딱 넣을 거면은 이게 여기 맞겠다. 재능. 오, 크루시오 마스터. 요거 2개 딱 해주면 딱 좋겠는데? 아, 재능도, 이게 주문이 디센더 마스터를 해주면 좋긴 한데 일단은 더 할 건 없긴 해. (66짜리) (13짜리) 레벨 25짜리네. 나중에 전설 장비 얻으면 되니까 뭐. 지금 레벨대가 다 제가 높아가지고 이게 좋긴 한데 이거 낄까? 일단 이거 끼자. 퀘스트 대화 퀘스트가 많네요. 이제 세계지도 호그스미드. 크루시아투스 써보고 싶은데?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
요거를 바꿔야 되겠는데 익스펠리엄스 넣고 저주 용도로 쓰는 걸로 하고. 저주 딱 하나 더 있으면 딱 좋은데. 여기 변신? 이것도 저주 느낌이니까 이렇게 넣자.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg.
이거
So when she left
적을
the
좀
hotel
만나서
hall, she
크루시아투스
headed
써보고
straight
싶은데
to her
이거
nest.
쿨이 얼마나 될까?
I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
이런 퀘스트 열리나 보다.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers.
미역국 만나면은 바로 저주 한번 걸어보자.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
무서운데?
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
겁나는데? 애쉬 와인도 알.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
피 아니야 이거?
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Crucial. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
야, 씨, 좋은데?
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
미쳤는데 크루시오?
Usually.
크루시오 폼 미쳤는데?
It's fantastic. She's
이거랑 뭐였냐? 이거였지? 아 저주 빨리 3개 딱 하면 되겠다.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly
Revelio.
like Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
싸워야 되는 게 아닐까?
What's your step?
불타는데?
Starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight?
쟤는 왜 자꾸 용에 대해 좋게만 얘기하냐? 다 나올 수 있잖아. 오, 야, 오 마이 갓, 잠깐만 기다려봐. 오 마이 갓. 너무 아파요. 이건 아닌데? 오 마이 갓. 와우. 그냥 뛰어야겠네. 와, 대시벨을 잘했다.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
뭐야, 왜 막혔어, 씨. 응, 대시 무적. 응, 대시 무적이야. 오, 깜짝 놀랐잖아. 뭐 스킬 먹지도 않아. 씨.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can make it out without too much fuss.
오 마이 갓. 앙. 용한테는 아바다 케타브라 같은 저주는 안 통하는 건가?
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind.
보자. 여기 뭐가 있는지.
Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
Whenever you are.
뭐 없나? 좀 거머리고. 저기 뭐. 아 근데 내려가면 못 가잖아. 너 내려올 거야? 뭐 굴 있는데? 아이 낙댐 씨.
Revelio.
끝인가 이게? 없네. 가자.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horntail Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
그래? 그렇게 생각할 수도 있나?
How could I have been so blind?
왜? 뭐요? 왜? 뭔 일인데? 일단은 난 뭐 진행 안 되는 것 같죠? 드래곤은? 언더크로프트 가야 돼. 지가 여기가 아니야? 아 맞지? 호그와트 지도.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You'll never believe what I've
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
난 주인공인데.
I knew
뭔
his
일이
parents
뭔 일
died,
때문에
but
그렇지?
I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
그래야 되나? 모르겠다. 퀘스트가 더 없는데요, 이제? 나가야 있나? 질문의 답을 다른 걸 했어야 됐었나? 앞에 있네. 얘를 따라가 볼까? 너 어디로 가니? 요걸 다 서브퀘스트 해야 되나?